Welcome to another vlog, my friends. Just gonna light my incense as we do every day. Today I think we're gonna talk about the coronavirus. Are you ready? Hey friends, Lissa and Raja here for our vlog. He wanted to sleep on my lap, so we're just gonna let him sleep on my lap. And it's Friday, so happy Friday to all of you guys. I hope you're having a wonderful day and you're going to go into a wonderful weekend. And I also hope that you can plan for your weekend. That's something really important that I just want to throw in there. Mention that the best way to succeed on a raw vegan diet or high raw vegan or whatever changes that you're making is to plan. Plan ahead and get those meals ready to go and make sure that you have all the ingredients, there are recipes that you're going to love, and plan your day. Planning leads to success. Isn't that right, Raja? Planning leads to success. So I just finished up my gigantic salad and I did a live on Instagram. Make sure you follow me over there. And if you guys want awesome recipes, don't forget to head to this link. All of the ebooks for hundreds of raw vegan recipes are up there. I had the sweet maple mustard for lunch and it's one of our favorites. We are always excited when we make that one for lunch. And all of the print versions are available in the description box below, so you can head on down there. Amazon sells the print version. So, coronavirus. Wanted to talk about this one because I've had a couple people ask me if I'm scared of it, if I'm worried, if what I'm doing to prevent, or what I would do if I got the virus. So I am not a medical doctor, and what I am about to say is just vlog. So it's just my opinions, just what I think, what I was going through my head, and what I personally believe. I don't want you to feel scared or to feel like it's nothing or whatever. You're gonna feel what you're gonna feel around the coronavirus, but I'm just sharing my personal perspective and how I feel about it in this video. So just a little disclaimer before we start. Am I scared of the coronavirus? That answer would be a resounding no. Now, I've been sick a lot in my past. I've had flus that were extremely debilitating. I've been out for weeks on end. And in the past, before I went raw vegan, I would be sick at least 4 to 6 times a year, and I would have a bladder infection about 4 to 6 times a year. So it was like almost like 1 month I was sick for a week or two, the next month I had a bladder infection, and then I would be sick again, and then I would have a bladder infection, and I would go back and forth for years. And then I went raw vegan, and from that point on, I have not had a flu or a cold. So how have I been flu-free for the last almost 6 years now? I personally believe that it's a combination of things. Number one, I eat a huge amount of fresh foods and I do not cheat. I don't indulge, which is a weird word. I don't like indulging in junky foods. I feel it's kind of weird now. I used to indulge in them, but now I indulge in expensive fruits that aren't in season. I indulge in delicious recipes. I indulge in different things now, but I used to indulge in processed foods, and those processed foods, from what I've read, potentially lower your immune system for up to 6-8 hours, especially if they're super highly processed foods. So because I don't eat any of those, my immune system doesn't take a hit every time I cheat or indulge or whatever you want to say. So I believe that it is my diet that has kept me flu-free for the last 6 years. And again, I don't fast, I don't juice fast. I know there are people out there that do, but I personally do not, and I feel that my immune system has been heightened because of my diet. The reason being is that the amount of fiber that I'm eating has been feeding my good bacteria, and my bacteria has grown into a beautiful colony, and 70% of our immune system starts in the gut. that is going to be your biggest ally in the fight against viruses and bacteria, fungus, yeast, all that kind of stuff. So a virus is not a bacteria. You can't kill it with antibacterial stuff. It's just a piece of DNA code and it makes us sick. So viruses can't be killed with antibiotics, so I don't use antibiotic stuff. And I wouldn't take antibiotics if I got flu-like symptoms. Now, I am not scared of the coronavirus because if you follow the death rate of the actual flu that comes out every year, the last numbers that I saw, about 56,000 people die. I don't know if that's in the US. That was just something that I saw quickly on the internet. But the numbers can vary, but tens of thousands of people die every year from the flu, and it's not reported. So far, as of the filming of this video, there hasn't even been 3,000 deaths from the coronavirus. And again, I'm not saying this that it's like it's not worth thinking about or whatever, but I personally am not scared of it because I know so many people are actually dying from the flu every single year and it's not being reported. I always wonder if they were to follow the year's flu and they were to report on it on the news, we would be way more at arms over the yearly flu than we would be from these random ones like SARS or bird flu or whatever. They're just hyped up in the media to get us scared. And I mean, we should be worried about getting sick. None of us want to get sick, and we should be boosting our immune system so we don't get sick. But when it comes to the reporting, it's really interesting to me to see the contrast because no one is reporting the actual flu or pneumonia or all of those other things that people, like tens of thousands of people are dying from, but only a smaller amount from the coronavirus. Now, I'm also not scared because I don't smoke, so I don't have damaged lungs, so I am personally not scared of that because it's a respiratory illness. That was actually mentioned in Marcus Rothkranz's video that he did on the coronavirus. Highly recommend checking that out if you want to see his viewpoints on it. But that made a lot of sense that people who smoke would be more prone to having lung issues when it comes to catching the flu. But I eat very well, and again, I don't cheat. So I'm not saying that this is going to make me immune, because you never know, but it just makes my mind at ease, and I don't have to worry about it. I don't want to worry about it, because when I get worried about stuff, which I have way in the past, like when I was in my early 20s, I would be worried about absolutely everything. I was so scared about everything that was going on, from the governments and to viruses and all this kind of stuff really stressed me out to the point that I would get sick. Plus, the stress would cause me to have cravings and I would eat all kinds of junk food, which would lower my immune system, and then I would get the thing that I was scared to get. So I feel that my mindset is very at ease with it. I'm not worried about it. I don't think I'll get it again. Knock on wood. I don't want it. No one wants it, and I don't want anyone else to get it, but it is going to be floating around much like the yearly flu, which I never get, so I'm honestly not worried. I will continue to eat my big giant salads, keep feeding that good bacteria so it's like strong and ready to go in case anything happens to come my way. Also, if I were to get sick, I would probably invest in some elderberry extract and take that. I would eat a lot of garlic, which I already do. Lots and lots of fresh citrus. I would maybe do a little bit of citrus juice, like orange juice, but I would eat a lot of it whole with the fiber to feed the good bacteria. Lots of salads, lots and lots and lots of rest and hydration, incredibly important. I would also increase my levels of vitamin D, and I would spend as much time as I could in the sun. A lot of people can't do that, but I do have a lot of sun coming up here now in Southern Oregon. It's so nice. I love the weather down here. It's end of February. We have one day left in February, leap year tomorrow. And the weather here, end of February, is exactly like the weather would be end of May in Edmonton. So things are blooming and blossoming, and it's just so sunny and warm. I'm going outside with just a light hoodie. It's so wonderful. So I'm grateful to be here. And again, not scared of the coronavirus. And I just wanted to make this video because people were asking if I was scared, if I was worried, what I would do if I got sick. So in this video, just for you guys. And yeah, so this weekend, Nate and I are going to, again, work on our stuff. And I think on Sunday, we're going to do a dopamine fast. So all of day Sunday, I'm not going to be on Instagram or YouTube or anything like that, just for about 6 hours. Like I mentioned in my last video, we did a dopamine fast with Ted at the Healthy Wealthy Vegan Retreat. And it was so wonderful that I want to do it again this weekend. So Sunday, probably we'll start in the morning, we'll end around 2 o'clock, like from 8 till 2 or something like that. And we will just do a dopamine fast, which means no phone, no internet, no TV, no music, and no talking. All we're allowed is a pad of paper and a pen, and we're just going to write everything that we possibly can. And I'm going to finish writing the rest of my YouTube video titles because I have about 50 more that I want to add to that list. And again, those are going to be coming out soon. I'll just pick a topic and then just make a video for you guys. And yeah, so lots to happen this weekend. The cats are doing great. They snuggled with me on the couch today, and I found that after neutering, the males become much more affectionate, and over the next 6 weeks, they'll just get more and more affectionate as the testosterone leaves their system. So that's a bonus to having them neutered. They're going to be indoor cats the rest of their lives, so I'm not worried about them getting any other cats pregnant, but we wanted to do that just in case, because now is the best time to do it and to avoid them spraying everything with their pee, and the bonus of them being a little more affectionate is awesome. Hoping to do a live maybe after a dopamine fast on Sunday night. If I do, I will share the information when we're going to do that live on Instagram. So make sure that you follow me on Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter at Raw Food Romance. And on that note, Nate has changed his Instagram name to @NiceCreamKing. So that's where you can find him now, because everybody calls him Nice Cream King. So he just decided to change his Instagram name. So he's going to be, from this day forward, being known as Nice Cream King on Instagram. I'm not sure if he's going to change his YouTube, maybe, but yeah, he's writing the Nice Cream book. He's going to have a free Nice Cream book, and he's also going to write a book on how to transition to a vegan diet with some cooked vegan recipes that he makes for his son Jacob. So look forward to that. And speaking of recipes, again, if you want ebook copies, go to this link. The link is also in the description box below, as are the links to the print books off Amazon. Find me on Facebook, Lissa's Raw Food Romance, and on Snapchat, Lissa Raw Vegan. Thank you again for joining me today. I just love you guys. I love you guys so much. I wish I could give you a big, gigantic hug right now, but until I am able to in real life, virtual hugs and kisses to you, and fruit on.